Good morning, everybody. Phil here from Across the Pond Aquascapes. Actually, I don't even know if it's morning, evening, nighttime, whatever time you're watching this. How you doing? Phil here from Across the Pond Aquascapes. We're in Doylestown, Pennsylvania today, and we're doing a rip out and rebuild on this 20 by, in certain spots it looks like it's about maybe 10 feet, and then you've got this area where it's like 2 feet wide. So we're gonna rip this all out. As you can see, we already got it demolished, but we're gonna start digging it all out. We're gonna be doing it to a 20 by 20. We're going about 3 feet deep. This guy's got some really nice sized koi. So we're gonna make sure, one, they have enough room, they can actually get into the fish cave or swim around in their pond. They're not just gonna have to be like, boop, boop, boop. It's not a lot of fun. So we're gonna dig it 3 feet deep. We're gonna put some nice deep, long, wide fish caves in there so they can all scoot in there in case any predators come. So let's take a peek at what we've already got done, what we're gonna do, and yeah. So one thing I want to say is sorry about this. I was on another job. Everyone came over here to drain it down, clean it out, or get it ripped apart for us, and they didn't know how to set up my camera. So the demo part of this you're not really gonna get to see, but it's really just us getting really dirty and ripping everything the hell out. What you guys want to see is all the beautiful stuff. So let's take a peek at what we're gonna do with this. All right, so right up here next to the steps. What's up, Kimmy? We've got the old existing waterfall, and right up here in the back, we still got the plants. There is a mini bog that was built and put onto it. A lot of this coming down, as you can see over here, it was all really flat stuff. Just your typical basic, landscaper designed pond. Here we get a little bit wider, and its deepest point, that was actually filled up with gravel. That was about less than 18 inches actually deep of water. That is the deepest point on it. You can see we get a little wider over there, but we're not deep. And right here we're really choked down. So once you really start to disguise that with rocks, you start to really restrict the area you're in, and plus he's got some good sized fish. So we're gonna open this all up. We're gonna get that box out of here. We're gonna get rid of all this plumbing. We're gonna tear apart this bog as well. We're gonna be doing another one. We're actually gonna be putting our bog and stream right where our stone pile is right now. We're gonna be making the bog about twice the size that it is right now. It's a perfect size to filter this pond. We're gonna be coming right in here. This is where our intake bay is gonna be sitting. I know it kind of seems a little, it probably really should be sitting over here, but we're dealing with our electricity, and our electricity is all the way up at the top of the hill. So we only have so much on our cords, and we don't want to be running this thing on extension cords too much. So we're gonna rip all this apart, and then we're gonna come back. You can kind of see my white line right here. We're gonna extend it about 13 feet out this way, and then it's about 14 feet extra we're gonna add on to there. And then our deepest point is gonna come right up into here. We're gonna make it real close to this patio. Keep these walking stones right into here, and then we're gonna do a nice cantilever stone down to the deepest point, so she can come out, she can feed the fish can go right underneath of the stone, swim right underneath of her. It's going to be awesome, but we've got a lot to do, so I've got to shut up and start moving on this. Alright guys, so we've got everything excavated. Our liner and our underlayment are in. A couple things that we did was up in our back corner over here. Where am I? Right there. Right about there. That shelf, it's about, I want to say about a foot wide. We're going to make it about 7 feet long. That's going to be our plant pocket. We've got one going in up there. We've also got another one going in right in the front here. Couple things that happened. We ended up hitting the drainage for their gutters. It ran wonderfully right smack straight through the center of the pond, as they always do. So we have that ripped up. We have both ends are set right now. We're pretty much going to plug the other end. There is another downspout actually right where I'm standing that shoots right out into the backyard. So what I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna bring that straight down and tee into the old one, so it runs back out. Great thing is the septic, the sub pump, and all that other stuff comes straight through here too. So I'm really happy that we did not hit that, because that is always a ton of fun. Yeah, today kicked my butt. It was a little bit of a warm one for the beginning of September, really. It's pretty lovely. So what we're gonna get in there tomorrow is we're gonna get back in here, start rocking this all in. We're really gonna pretty much finish the pond first, and then we're gonna work our way up to the start doing that stream and that waterfall, and kind of work our way back up out of the property. But for right now, I need to go relax, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Guys, so waterfall's all dug, bog's all dug, all the components are in there. So Greg and Maggie are going to start unloading the stone that we brought to build up the waterfall and get this back wall done. We've got a lot to do, so I gotta stop talking, get back to work. So we are all finished. The project took us a little bit more than a week. We had to actually wait about 2 weeks, I'd say, after the project was completed. We worked with a landscaper, Mark Hook Landscaping. Great guy, knows his stuff. I mean, you're gonna see in a minute, he came in behind us, he did mulching, plantings, he did a walkway, he did retaining walls. It looks gorgeous back here. It is a complete transformation. There's a 9 PL pump that is on this. It's pumping up about a 6-foot grade change. We've got an 8x10 bog that's up there. There's aquatic plants that are in there right now. It's November, so the plants aren't really going in. We're actually going to be netting this in the next couple of days, so we're going to be cutting those plants back. So hopefully next year what we'll do is come back out here maybe in the summertime when it's fully in season, and we'll get you some better views on it. So stay tuned for that one. We put there's 6 brand new Aquascape 3-watt LED lights, and there is 2 that they had from their previous feature that still worked. We put them back in there. We added 1 additional waterfall light, and then we used 2 1-watt bullet lights, which they had. So what we did was we tore apart the old feature. It was about an 8x20, and we ripped it out, tore the whole thing out, the old bog as well, the stream, everything came right up the side of the steps. It was just really small rock. So when we tore it apart, we dug it to a 20x25. We put a nice 15-foot long stream on it with an 8x10 bog. Give this thing plenty of filtration. He's got some big fish that are in there. We also included 4 nice sized fish caves. There's tons of room, tons of spots for these fish to hide in case any predators come. So guys, I'm done talking. I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you later.
yeah.